Hi, it's the Lipstick Gal. Thank you so much for watching today. I got a new beauty pie box today and I wanted to share with you what I ordered. This is the first time in a long time that I think I didn't order any makeup. I think it's all skin and body care. There might be something in there for the hair, but we're gonna see. I placed this order in, I would say early January. It takes a while for it to arrive, but I'm glad that it's finally here. So if you wanna see what's inside, just keep watching. I have found over the last year and a half since I started buying Beauty Pie that I'm starting to rely more on this brand overall to supply the bulk of my skincare, like faves. I still have favorites that I repurchase from other brands, but a lot of times I find that more and more of my "this is what I'm using" shelf is getting full of Beauty Pie stuff. And I think that's really interesting. And I don't know if it's because I can buy it all from the same place and it's affordable, or whether it's just really that it's that much better. I'm still trying to figure that out. I would love to know what your experience is with Beauty Pie, if you've ever tried anything from the brand before. So let's jump into this. The inside of the box always says happiness is Beauty Pie. And I hate to agree because there's a lot of things that are great, but Beauty Pie is one of the things that does bring me happiness. Saving money brings me happiness, and good products bring me happiness. I always love that they have their, signature Beauty Pie tissue paper in here. And then on top of that, they take the time to wrap everything in their just plain pink tissue paper. I always feel like it's like a very carefully thought out, like, box of love. I didn't end up getting that much. I only have 7 products here, but some of these are repurchases and some of these are things that I have been curious about. I've recently been looking for a new face wash. I love a light, really light foam, not a real heavy, like we're like pulling all the moisture out of our skin kind of foaming face wash, but something that has just a gentle little bit of we're working. And I know that's all in my head, but that's what I like, okay? So the stuff that I've been using, I have 2 separate cleansers, one in the shower and one at the sink. And the one at the sink is actually really good, but I wanted something that I could have in the shower that would be easy to dispense and that would also give me a light but not an excessive clean, because after waking up, after sleeping all night, all I need to do is to get my skincare off. I could probably do the bulk of that with water, but for a while I was washing, like just rinsing my face with water, and I was dealing with acne. So I feel like I need just a little bit of cleaning in the morning before I start the rest of my skincare routine. So I ended up picking this out. This is a super healthy skin. Oh, let me get it to focus for you. It's very, there we go. Okay, lights and this product are not getting along. This is the Super Healthy Skin Gentle Foaming Face Wash. This product is supposed to foam just a little bit and not overstrip your skin. This has natural vitamin C, lactosaccharides, apple and raspberry fruit extracts. So I hope this is not gonna be too hard on my skin, but first of all, I love the size, cause this 13 ounces, yes, thank you. And then the pump, so this will be great in the bathroom. I am super excited to try this, and here's hoping it doesn't overstrip my skin, because I think what's in there right now, I'm just gonna have to start using like from the neck down just to finish it, because my skin is complaining on my face. All right, the next thing that I got, I told you, I've been dealing with some pretty serious dryness, and I'm like, hydration. And I ended up getting this. This is the Super Healthy Skin Amazing Sleep Oil. So this is something, of course, sleep oil leads me to believe it's a night sort of situation here, but it feels like a lightweight oil. It doesn't feel like really heavy and greasy. It has a fragrance to it. This is a product I have never tried before, so I don't think that this is gonna bother me, but if you are sensitive to fragrance, you may not want this. I find that the more and more I get into skincare and I realize that, fragrance can really exacerbate people's irritation or rosacea or other things. My oldest daughter deals with some eczema, and I have to make sure all of her stuff is like fragrance free, or she's just like, this is not good. But instantly way more hydrated. That was just 2 drops in the back of my hand, and now my fingers and my hand don't feel greasy. It has hardly, like maybe a minute or less. I'm just reading the side of the box. It says the algae extract in here is supposed to help with the appearance of firmness and elasticity. Thank you very much. There's another algae extract in here that's supposed to help with suppleness, firmness, and help with anti-wrinkle. Okay, there's apricot kernel oil in here that has vitamin A and linoleic acid, evening primrose, which is essential fatty acids and vitamin E, carrot oil, which is soothing, purifying, and hydrating, and sesame, which is supposed to be nourishing and moisturizing. I feel like now it doesn't even feel like it's like greasy anymore. It just feels hydrated. And I don't know if you can tell, like this one here looks so much healthier. This one just looks dry. So this is supposed to be like the last layer you put on. You know, you want to use it on top of the serums you're using, if you're using a retinol or a tretinoin or any sort of a like anti-aging treatment, and then it could be used in place of a night cream or on top of. And at the place I'm at right now with my skin being really dry and like, we're so dry, I think I will use a cream and then this as well. Maybe mix a couple of drops of this in with the cream just to make sure that I get all of the moisture I possibly can. I really am looking to rebalance my moisture barrier that I feel like the foaming face wash I've been using in the shower has kind of stripped. That plus the cold plus all of the heat. I've got the heater going in the car, heater going in the house, a little portable heater that I carry around with me room to room because I get really cold. I feel like my skin is kind of paying for that right now. And it's interesting because I'm usually a little glowy over my nose, but just like right here and in the corners, it is like so tight. When I smile, I can feel my skin pulling, and it's irritated and unhappy. It's not bad, but if I don't take care of it, it could get there. I'm hoping this is going to make a good difference. I have not been using a dedicated vitamin C serum for a while, and I don't know why. I used to use the Maylove's Glow Maker, which I really like, but I wanted to try something from Beauty Pie. I did get their vitamin C capsules that are like individually packaged, like little teeny tiny bright orange capsules that you twist the top off and squirt out the serum. I think it's like one extra step of like twisting and squishing and applying. I just want to be able to pump something out or drop something out and apply it. I don't want to have to go through the extra process. And I know that's silly because it's such a small thing. And the great thing about those capsules, whether you get the ones for ceramides, whether you get the ones for vitamin C, I know there's a bunch of them, is that each one of those capsules keeps not only air, but also light away from the ingredients, and you get a perfect dosage. So I'm just being stupid and lazy, so I thought I would try something different. This is the Super Dose C-Suite Rapid Action Power Brightener. This has 15% vitamin C, and that's going to, of course, help with elasticity, with free radicals. It's good if you're dealing with age spots. On top of that, this has 1% tranexamic acid. And tranexamic acid is really good at helping with pigmentation problems. I deal with this guy here, and I don't have any foundation over it or any concealer over it, but I feel like I'm already using something in my skincare routine that is gonna lighten pigmentation. I'm not really expecting this to do it, but I have been missing that dose of vitamin C for my skin. It brings a nice brightness and almost a plumpness and a firmness. I feel like vitamin C really helps to restore that overall vitality to my skin. This also has 0.5% of ferulic acid, and ferulic acid is a good, you know, companion to vitamin C. It helps to boost the effectiveness of that. The other thing that's great about ferulic acid, it also is one of those things that's going to help decrease pigmentation and create a little bit of extra firmness. So I feel like this is a really great and affordable vitamin C. If you happen to use Beauty Pie, I would love to know what your favorite vitamin C serum is. Is it the one in the capsules? Is it this? Is it the freeze-dried, like, I forget what it's called, but they come like little teeny tiny containers that you can mix at once and then apply. I would love to know what your favorite vitamin C product is, but this one looked the easiest to me because, again, dropper formula here. I don't know about, there's a little bit of color to this, you know, whether it's oxidizing already, how long it'll be good. I don't smell a fragrance on this at all. This is definitely just feels like a lightweight, almost water-like texture to this product, and I'm hoping it helps to restore some of that hydrated bounciness and a little bit of glow to my face. I picked up this new hydrator that they launched. This is their Happy Face Extreme Relief Cica Moisture Cream. So this is a product that is not scented. It's supposed to have a madecassoside in it, which is going to help kind of build your skin barrier and reduce redness, or that Centella asiatica, that Cica ingredient. It also has a Japanese grass extract that's supposed to help to plump the skin, you know, reduce irritation. On top of that, there are ceramides in this, like really great for kind of plumping and hydrating the skin. And of course it has sodium hyaluronate. So if you're curious, it looks like this. It looks kind of white when it comes out of the tube, but I feel like, you know, once you spread it on, it's just like a glowy, hydrating balm. I mean, not even a balm, more like a lotion. I wouldn't say that it's quite heavy enough to be a cream. It does feel a little gel-like. I feel like the blob I put on the back of my hand was probably too much. But I love how, you know, this hand had been looking so dry before. I definitely feel like it's got some moisture in it now. One of the reasons I wanted to try this is I need it right now. My skin is kind of like, help me. But my oldest daughter deals with eczema, and not a lot on her face. Sometimes she'll get like a little dryness like right close to her hairline or behind her ear, but mostly it's just that her skin all over her face can be a little dry. Most of her eczema is on other parts of her body, but I thought since her skin is so sensitive to the sorts of products we use, I have to use, you know, Cetaphil for a face wash. We have to use an unscented and a really good SPF with her. And I'm trying products and I thought this might be great because it's really meant to help repair and balance skin that is easily irritated. So I want to try this and see if my daughter likes it. If it does, I'll switch her from the current hydrating product she's using to this. The last 3 items I have to share with you are repurchases, things that I know I love. One of them comes in this cute little zip top pouch, and I got 6 silk scrunchies from Beauty Pie. My oldest daughter has been using these since she got them as a Christmas gift for a month now and has been loving them. And she says a lot of her friends are asking where she got them. But I wanted to have some for myself, and my youngest, who is a 6th grader, has kind of been eyeing them. And her older sister, who has, my youngest daughter has really deep dark hair, and my older daughter has kind of more like amber honey colored hair. And she goes, you don't really use the black ones. Can I have the black ones? So I got a pouch that has 6. I will keep 3. I will give 3 to my youngest daughter. She loses hair ties left, right, and center. These are just over $18 for a set of 6. So I'm gonna give her a few, and I told her if you lose them, you're gonna have to wait because I will only buy more when either they break for me or I lose mine, and I can make a hair tie last. Like a regular hair tie last for weeks. And she's like, oh no. I said, yes, be careful. So I bought a set to split between me and my youngest daughter so she doesn't have to keep bothering her older sister. Can I have a silk scrunchie, please? These are actually really great. I like the way they feel in the hair. My next repurchase is something that I mentioned in my, you know, Beauty Pie favorites, buy this, not that. If you're curious about that, I will link it for you here, as well as the description box below, but it's this product right here. This is the Uber Youth Neck and Chest Super Lift Serum Spray. I love this product. I'm gonna tell you, I'm a side sleeper. I wish I was a back sleeper, but I'm not. I'm always like smushed into a pillow on one side or the other, and I definitely can tell that the skin on my chest, I'm starting to get lines that go like this and a few in the middle that go straight down. You do also see that, you know, I have some lines here in my neck, and I feel like since I have been using this pretty regularly morning and night for the last month, and this is when I wish I should have taken before pictures. I didn't even think about it. But this is great. So what I'll do is I'll do, you know, 2 to 3 sprays on, you know, like 1 spray here and then 2 on my chest. And I'll just kind of rub it in, like, you know, up this way and around, share it around once in the morning after I get out of the shower. And then again, after I finish washing my face at night and I'm putting on my nightly skincare. I feel like this has made a noticeable difference for me. And some of those, you know, fine lines that are kind of becoming a Y in my chest from all of my years of side sleeping. I did read that some people have been spraying this on their face as well, even though it's supposed to be a neck and chest spray, that people are seeing, you know, good results when they're using it on their face. I'm just gonna use it like from here down. But I would love to know, do you have a specific product that you like that helps with the crinkles and creases that you get if you happen to be a side sleeper like me? So the last thing I got was this. I have really enjoyed this. This is the Super Healthy Skin Deluxe Body Moisture Cream. Oh, look at this. Ooh, it looks almost like frosting. Oh, yes. So it has a really lovely citrus scent to it. I think there's some neroli in here. It really reminds me of a fragrance from Atelier Cologne called Orange Sanguine. It's not exact, but it's very close. My favorite thing about this is, first of all, it's a really lovely weight on the skin. I feel like when you put it on, it can be very nourishing and hydrating, but it sinks in, especially straight out of the shower, and it ends up not feeling sticky or greasy later. That's what I like about this. It also is, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's lightly scented. What's one step down from heavily scented? Like, you can smell it. It dissipates throughout the day, but on the days that I'm not wearing fragrance and I'm just wearing this, there have been times I'll get close, I'll give my kids a hug, my husband a hug, and they'll be like, oh, you smell good. But it's not like you're walking through a room, you know, several feet away from somebody else and they can notice that I'm smelling something. So it is a scent that you'll notice the minute you open the jar and the minute you spread it on, but this never pills on me. There are some lotions that are so heavy they never sink all the way in. This one always sinks in, and it's really moisturizing. I feel like it's one of the more cosmetically elegant body lotions that I have. I know it's a body cream, but it doesn't feel as heavy and kind of almost butter like some of the other body creams I have. And it's a little bit more than a lotion, not so much to feel like a body butter. It's the perfect, you know, cream, especially when you need something super hydrating. And I love the scent, but I love a citrus scent. Thank you so much for watching today. I would love to know if you are a Beauty Pie member, if you have some favorites that you repurchase. I should put one of these on my wrists too. Or if you're into trying new things. I'm really curious to see what this is like, and also incorporating, you know, this sleep oil here and this vitamin C serum. And I'm crossing my fingers, literally crossing my fingers, if this is not going to be too much for my skin, because 13 ounces is kind of a big tub, but I love it. I feel like it's actually a really good price for how much you're getting. Let me know what your favorites from Beauty Pie are. If you have any recommendations or products you're like, just don't go there, here's why. Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Have an incredible day, and I will see you again soon. Bye.